Officials say temperatures have risen in the number one reactor. The Nuclear and Industrial Safety Agency says the temperature on the surface of the reactor reached about 400 degrees Celsius. The agency started pumping more water into the reactor early Wednesday.
The temperature of the reactor pressure vessel has reached 400 degrees, and the specified design value is 302 degrees, meaning it's quite higher than that value. It's not immediately dangerous. However, we want to intensify water pumping operations. The water injection through the water feeder system will be used to have two routes for water pumping. 2:33 a.m. on the 23rd, the fire engine pumps were used to pump seawater into the core. And with this, in addition to getting seawater through the fire extinguishing system, we hope that we can cool the core even further.
TEPCO says the temperature has been dropping since the latest injection of water. It was about 360 degrees at 11 a.m. local time. The Japanese government is calling on consumers to refrain from eating spinach and other leafy vegetables produced in Fukushima Prefecture, where the troubled nuclear power plant is located. Prime Minister Naoto Kan issued instruction after tests on vegetables grown in the prefecture detected radioactive materials much higher than government standards. Chief Cabinet Secretary Yukio Edano said Wednesday that consuming the food will not pose immediate health risks, but the government is taking precautionary measures.
If this condition continues for a long period of time, unfortunately, as assumed, and against this backdrop, and to be sure, we thought that it is prudent to stop from the early stage of shipping, suspending the shipping, and also as much as possible refrain from consuming them.
The government says consumers should not eat leafy vegetables like spinach and cabbage, as well as broccoli and cauliflower produced in Fukushima. Prime Minister Kan also instructed the shipments of those vegetables to be suspended. Turnips from Fukushima, along with parsley and raw milk from neighboring Ibaraki, were added to the list of produce that should not be shipped. One of the foods sampled in Fukushima was a leafy vegetable called kuki tachina. The health ministry said it detected radioactive cesium at a level 164 times higher than the legal standard. Wednesday's instructions follow a similar measure announced on Monday. Chief Cabinet Secretary Edano said the government plans to provide appropriate compensation to the farmers involved. Radioactive materials have been detected in one of Tokyo's water purifying plants. Tokyo Governor Shintaro Ishihara has called on the residents to act calmly.
The detected level is below the standards set under the food sanitation law, and therefore it is not going to cause immediate impact to the health of the people, and also it is not a problem to use it as a non-potable water in our daily life. We will continue to disclose water inspection results, and based on the announced results, I would like to ask the citizens of Tokyo to stay calm in using the water.
A test on Tuesday found 210 becquerels of iodine 131 per liter in the water. A repeat of the test on Wednesday found 190 becquerels per liter. Japan's safety standard for babies under 12 months is 100 becquerels per liter, and for adults the limit is 300 becquerels per liter. Tokyo Metropolitan Government advises residents in central and western parts of Tokyo against letting infants drink the tap water or adding it to powdered milk. Officials also say the water does not pose an immediate risk to infants. And now on to the death toll from the March 11th quake and tsunami. Now it has risen to more than 9,400. The National Police Agency says that 9,408 deaths have been confirmed so far, and more than 14,700 people remain unaccounted for, including those who were swept away by the massive tsunami. Search efforts are still being hampered by debris and severed roads. Over 220,000 people are in emergency shelters around the country. In the three worst-hit prefectures, Miyagi, Iwate, and Fukushima, which bore the brunt of the tsunami, there are about 1,600 shelters housing more than 190,000 people. Many of those evacuees are suffering from the shortages of food, water, and other essentials. On Wednesday morning, temperatures in some of the devastated areas plunged to 0 degrees Celsius. There is growing concern for the health of people in the affected areas.